Coverage at the Capitol tonight on what the lieutenant governor's arrest could mean for state operations and elections moving forward.
News 10 ABC's Capitol correspondent Jamie DeLine reporting tonight from downtown Albany.
The question still remains, what will the lieutenant governor do in the wake of this investigation? We are still waiting on the governor as well to release a statement. When asked last Monday if she was aware of Lieutenant Governor Brian Benjamin's subpoena of his campaign before she appointed him as lieutenant governor, Governor Hochul simply responding,
"I was not aware."
Last Thursday, the governor was asked again about the issue during her budget press conference. This time, Benjamin was in the room.
I have utmost confidence in my lieutenant governor. This is an independent investigation related to other people, and he's fully cooperating.
The state police did a thorough investigation. I participated in that, and the state police gave a recommendation to the governor, and that was the process. And that's typically the process for any for appointments. So I followed the process as it was supposed to be followed.
Many Republicans and even some Democrats are now calling for the lieutenant governor to resign after his arrest.
I think that's pretty important that he does. I mean, these are very serious allegations. He's been under investigation, I think, for some time, but now that he's been arrested, I don't see how he can perform his job duties going forward with this cloud over his head.
The Democratic primary is in June. I asked the New York State Board of Elections if Benjamin's arrest could take him off the ballot. I was told no, but a conviction would put him out of office by operation of law. However, he'd still be on the ballot even if he were to resign from office. While I'm told Hochul could pick a new sitting lieutenant governor if that were to happen, it still does not change Benjamin's ballot status. Now, if he were to resign, Majority Leader Andrea Stewart-Cousins would become acting lieutenant governor but would still keep her role as Majority Leader. Reporting in Albany, I'm Jamie DeLine.
And you can follow the latest developments in the case against Lieutenant Governor Brian Benjamin on air and online at news10.com.